LeBron. Like, I understand, like, at his best, he still is one of the best players in the world, like top 10, top 15 in that area. But he just doesn't feel as reliable as those other guys in that ranking. He
100%.
feels like the least reliable. Like if I was the Lakers, would I feel much more comfortable with LeBron being the co-star to Luka or someone like Pascal Siakam? It would be Siakam. Like, I just think you can rely on him more. He's gonna be available. He's not gonna cause any drama or stir anything up. Like, I just think that with LeBron, there's a lot of maintenance that comes with that type of star being on the team, and you're not getting that same like production that you used to get from him or the same clutch time performances. Like in the playoffs the last couple of years, when has LeBron really been clutch? When has he really like in a late in the game just completely taken over and propelled the Lakers to win? Like, I just haven't seen much of that.
Luka Doncic is going to have an MVP like season. He played phenomenal, but it's going to be a lot of Luka and Austin Reeves combined for 70 points and still lose. I think that's going to be this season without LeBron James and even with LeBron James.
They're a flawed roster. Luka's going to have to carry them. That's going to be what their season's going to be about. And it already feels like the vibes in the air are off. DeAndre Ayton showed no effort like he usually does. LeBron
What was
James
that?
is like he usually does.
Okay,
Jack.
thank you. Thank you.
And then LeBron James, he just looked visibly like unhappy on the side. And I don't get it because LeBron had a player option. He didn't have to come back to the Lakers. If you didn't want to come back to the Lakers, then you could have went wherever you wanted to go if you didn't want to be in this situation. So I feel like LeBron, this is no secret. He makes situations weird. He has in the past, like with Russell Westbrook, he goes on air with Mike Wilbon and does an interview about how he's disappointed about Kyrie not being on the team, throwing shade at Russ. I just feel like this is what LeBron does. When he starts being unhappy, he starts throwing shade at everybody. It's visible that he's unhappy, and people want to gaslight you into believing that it's you're looking too deep into it. It's not that serious, but all in all, no. Like, I think he brings the vibes in the locker room, the energy down.
100%. The LeBron James stuff was weird. It's what he has done in his career, but DeAndre Ayton is who I want to talk about. We've talked about how he looks like a hooper with AirPods in. The brown cornrows were weird, but another bet that we had made, speaking of gambling, was 15 points a game for DeAndre Ayton. LeBron James is out. You were puffing your chest about this. You felt even better that LeBron's out. There's more points for DA, but he has all the tools in the tool belt, but does not put forth the effort to put up that a night. You ready to move off 15 points a game for DeAndre Ayton after the first game?
Probably.
Let's go. First game off.
9-7.
Yeah. It's gonna be a whole lot of 9-7 this year. Yeah, it is disappointing because you can hear the groans through the television too. As far as Da and what he did, he was already pissing Lakers fans off. I can't imagine what Lakers Twitter thought of it as well. And you need guys who give maximum effort with Luka Doncic, and especially when LeBron James comes back too, because LeBron's going to be pacing himself if and when he comes back to the LA Lakers, and Luka's not known for defense. But the only positive I can take from the Lakers after that performance earlier this week was Luka in the shape he was in. He looked phenomenal, and I've been on record to say we'll see how it looks in 2 months, but right now he looks phenomenal. And the team is a problem. It's exactly how I felt about watching Zion Williamson in person on Wednesday night. He looks great, but the team was the problem. And I think Luka, moving forward, has to walk into Rob Pelinka's office and really figure out where they go from here. Because if you bring a 40-something LeBron James back to this roster, you're not going to win a title in this Western Conference. You're just not. Would you trade PJ Washington, Klay Thompson, Caleb Martin, and Derek Lively for LeBron James?
No.
You would not. So a team with Kyrie Irving, Cooper Flag, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis is not appealing to you.
Actually, I think I would, and I think this would be really good for the Lakers.
I
Getting
think it would too.
Yeah.
It's all the players that Nico had put around Luka to go on that finals run. I think if I'm the Lakers, I would 100% do it because it's money falling off the books anyways. The Lakers have a better shot with those guys coming over than they ever will with LeBron James. And I think the Mavericks, yes, I'm against the all-in bullshit either, but it would be a get-out-of-jail-free card as far as let's have LeBron James. If we really want to go all in, like Nico can pull the this was my plan the entire time type shit and move on from there. But for the Mavericks, it could be interesting as well if Kyrie comes back healthy, even though it is a lot of assets to give up. I get it.
Yeah, LeBron always gets his way, huh?
Yeah, he always gets his way. He didn't look happy on opening night either. That was a takeaway.
No, he did not.
Yeah, that whole thing was completely bizarre.